I was listening to a podcast recently with Ken Langone, one of the co-founders of Home Depot, and it was a great interview, so insightful in so many ways, and a lot of great lessons around business and life and relationships. And one of the things that Ken harped on several times during the course of this interview that really stuck out to me was talking about humility and how important it is to be humble in our work, in our life, in our business, and the impact that it had not only on him, but on his relationships with others. And I thought about it. I just listened to that over the weekend, and I thought about and processed it a lot about those two ways that it helped him, and thought about how I could apply it to my life. And I think I work pretty hard at being humble and remaining humble, but it's something that we can always and should always be mindful of. And I thought about, again, the ways that he referred to it impacting and helping his life. Number one, with relationships and business relationships, is that people are really drawn more to others who are humble and show humility. It's a way to gravitate and bring people towards you. It ups trust and it ups confidence levels, because people know usually when others display some humility that your intentions are good. And he talked about that he was able to forge so many good partnerships and business related relationships over the years because of continued humility on his part. And then the other thing he said was, and I love this part too, I thought about that a lot last night and this morning, is he talked a lot about how it keeps him in check. And it helps keep him in check in terms of, I haven't done enough. I have not done enough yet, that it's always a journey, always a process. I need to keep growing. I've never reached any destination. I'm not there. Keep yourself in check and know that you always have to keep working hard and harder and harder. And that just sunk right into me. I mean, he said a million good things in the interview. It was a long interview, a lot of good lessons. And remember, this is, keep in mind, this is Ken Langone, one of the co-founders of Home Depot. And not only did he help co-found Home Depot, but he's done a lot of good and different business things in his life. A lot of great experience. And he just kept coming back to how humility played a big part in his career. So I'm so grateful that I heard it. Great lessons and takeaways. Check him out. Just a suggestion. He's got a new book, I Love Capitalism. Check out the book, check out the audio book, or just listen. Just Google Ken Langone, and he was on the James Altucher podcast. Really helpful. Great life and business related wisdom. And how are you incorporating more and more humility into your life? And he really gave me pause and food for thought that I wrote down and journaled last night and this morning, some things that I'm doing that I already do to show humility, but things that I can do to show even more. So what about you? What are you thinking about? And check out Ken Langone, check out his podcast, and just hear how he frames and references all this stuff. It's really, really helpful. I'll talk to you all again real soon.